What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here of our NCAA Baseball Dynasty with the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's been a while. It has been a while, and as you can maybe tell, I don't know if you can tell or not, but you probably will as this continues. I'm sick, and I've been sick, so that's one of the reasons for the long hiatus since the last episode, but we're back, so we're gonna kick right into it, and see what we can do with these Hawkeyes and see what we can do to improve the team and get a little bit better. And that involves recruiting, and as this year goes on, we'll see these recruits become a little more interested in the program and the team. So, got that going for us. But, we'll see where we're at. We do have a game to play a little bit later, I believe, against Michigan State. So, that should be fun. Should be interesting to see how we can handle the Big Ten in baseball. So we'll do some simming to the next week. See how we do. I have a couple of emails there I need to check. So we'll get to that once the simming gets through. 29 games left. That's quite a bit to go. Bad loss there, 6-1. But bounce back and get a win. So 8-11. Getting close to getting back to 500, which would be nice. Let's have a look here at our emails. See what we got. So I guess we got some apparel. Should help with the pitchers, I guess. So nice shirt there. But I guess I'll take it. If it helps the pitchers, whatever we can get. What else we got? That's it, I guess. Nope, there we go. We'll delete them all because I already looked at those other emails. Delete. I don't know why I didn't delete that one. Delete that one too. Okay. So let's get back to the recruits. See how we're looking here. Doing good. Getting there slowly but surely. Getting these guys interested. Give this guy, we'll just do, we'll do recruiting package, why not? Give him the whole package, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, Damaraki, give him just a phone call. Gotta love it. Gotta love these recruits. Gotta love the recruiting in this game. So simple, yet so fun. So, what else is there to talk about? As I'm recording this, I believe the College World Series is still going on. I think it's in the championship. I didn't watch the game last night, so I couldn't tell you if Vanderbilt won or not. I saw the game on Monday and Vanderbilt won, but I can't remember if Vanderbilt won another game or not. So couldn't tell you, but it's been an interesting World Series. Some good games, some quality prospects, very good players on all these teams. So it's been very entertaining to watch, and hopefully these Iowa Hawkeyes can make it there. They're going to have to pull some wins together, though, considering they're 8-11. Then another new email. Let's give that a little sneak peek. Practice Field Rival Challenge. Less than 3 errors against Minnesota to get a new practice field. Alright. Why not? Might as well accept it. Take a new practice field for the team at Iowa, since I don't think they even have a practice field. I think they have to practice indoors during the winter and then on the court, or not on the court, and then they just have their baseball field. So why not get a practice field? Not too good of a weekend there. Lost both of those, so not gonna inch closer to 500. As get to go back to the recruiting and see what we're doing, see what we're working with. Do a little bit of recruiting package, maybe. Yep. Starting to move up on the recruit points here, spending them a little bit more on the big stuff so we can solidify the deal with these guys. So as it goes on, I'll give them some higher stuff. Maybe, I don't know about that 451. I don't even know. I'd have to wait like 5 weeks for that or something, 4 to 5 weeks for that. And I'm not going to do that. So, got that all squared away. Do another week here and another loss. My goodness, our team is not doing good. Santa Clara is 17-5 now, so I mean they're a pretty good team. Ooh, so now another glove commit less than 4 errors. All right, another one for this is for a glove. So I mean our team just has to play some solid defense and we'll be fine. So we'll see if we can do that. Got the Minnesota game here, so see if we can get that practice field that we've been buying about. And another freaking loss and an injury, out for the rest of the season. Our best pitcher. Fantastic. It just gets better. Alright, well, with our best pitcher out, who can replace him? Who's got the best stamina? Because that's really all I gotta look for in the starting pitcher, and I guess it's gonna be Tremblay. He's now gonna head into the rotation, so I'll flip those two. I think Crawford and Tremblay. So Crawford can be our #1 guy, and then I'll switch the set next starting pitcher. There we go. So yeah, that's something. Losing our best pitcher, and we're 8-17, and not looking any closer to getting back to 500. So that's kind of a bummer. But you know, we'll have to adjust. You know, the guys are gonna have to step up. Tremblay's gonna have to step up. Here's a look at the top 25 right now. Michigan's in there from the Big Ten. I think that's about it from what I saw. Let's have a look at those standings. We're 0-3, not good. There's only 2 teams in the Big Ten over 500 right now. That's pretty depressing. The Big Ten, you know, is just not that good at baseball right now. So they'll adjust. They'll get better as we get better. But, you know, that hopefully helps us in conference play as it goes on, considering that all these teams are pretty bad. So let's go back to recruiting and do a little bit of that. And see here. Send the coach to scout. Why not? Scout Mr. Damaraki. Let's see. Yeah, it all looks good. Gaffney. Everybody else, I'll probably just do a phone call. Keep it simple with these guys. Hopefully, I don't know how soon I get a level 2 item, you know, like glove or bat or anything. So hopefully, I don't know, I'll probably get that in the next season. I doubt they'll do that many challenges in one season. Although that would be something. We got to build a reputation. Got to build the stats up and whatnot. So not doing good. I think we've lost like 6 or 7 games in a row now. We've lost 6 in a row. So that is a streak we need to snap here against Michigan State. a team that is not good. We'll play the second game, so hopefully we can win the first game. Man, this is a bad streak. We're now 8-17, losing 6. Oh, and we lost again. So we have lost 7 games in a row. Our best starting pitcher is out, and this is gonna be a matchup of 2 very bad teams. 8-18 versus what were they, like 8-19? Oh man. Okay, well, let's have a look at our items here. Didn't get the glove. There's the practice field, I believe. So that's pretty nice, I guess. I don't know what it does for you, but there it is. Nice little practice field. I don't know if that helps team prestige or what that helps, but it's there. Alright, none of those. So let's go to no emails or anything. Oh, just the practice field. Congratulations. Help our fielding coach during the off season. Okay, so there you go. Helps our team get better at fielding in the off season. So we'll delete all those. Maybe. I don't know why I did it that way. Did I accept that? I did accept that, but I think we failed. I don't know. We'll have a look here at the stats, see where our team's at. Billy's leading the way with a nice 344 average, so Billy's getting it done. Not so much Dawson and Fryer. Fryer comes off the bench, so I mean even Layfield hasn't been doing that well. Not a whole lot of pop, it looks like, in this lineup either. I mean, 2 home runs at most I've seen so far, so our team doesn't generate a lot of power in the bats. Some decent averages going down there. But, oh, there's Morris. Our leadoff man, 245, yeah, could be better. So there's that. Pitching with Haynes out, how's that going? Not too well. Those ERAs are not very, very good at all. So, don't expect a lot of wins there. Obviously, a lot more in the loss ratio. But that's to be expected with our record. See, Haynes, 291 ERA, 52 innings pitched. All that gone for the rest of the year. That hurts. That hurts quite a bit. But we'll have to deal with it. So let's try and get this game started up against Michigan State. The finale. Since we lost the first one, we've lost 7 straight. And it looks like we'll send the replacement for our ace, Tremblay, to the mound. So he's got a 4-seam fastball and a go. I'm going to switch those guys, I guess. But 4-seam fastball, curveball, slider, and a 2-seam fastball. So some decent pitches there in his arsenal. So hopefully he can use those to his advantage. And I mean, it's going to be tough. So let's have a look at our lineup here. Do I need to make any adjustments? Is anybody really tired? Do I need to flip any of these guys? I mean, that all looks decent. I could probably do Layfield again. Give him a day off. So, and he's not that great versus right-handed pitchers, so let's bring good old Fryer in there, a lefty. See if he can add anything. Doesn't add much, but hopefully he'll, since he's more energized, bring a little bit more to the lineup. Do I need any more adjustments? That might look just about right, I believe. So, yep, that should be right. They got a pretty tired catcher. So there's 1-0, 4-3-6 versus a 4-2, 4-6-2, 8-18 versus 8-19. Can we stop the 7-game losing streak against Michigan State? Two bad teams facing off. This should be a good chance to break this streak and see if we can get a new streak going of our own. So, without further ado, we'll hop into the start of the game and get the introductions and all that good stuff. I'll see you there.
Hello, everybody. This Big Ten game features the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Michigan State Spartans. The Hawkeyes are 8-18 this season. The Spartans are 8-19 this year. Hello, everybody. Mike Patrick with Kyle Peterson as we get set for baseball here with EA Sports.
Thanks, Mike. It's great to be with you.
The junior is starting tonight. His pitches consist of a four-seamer, a changeup, a curveball, a forkball variety of the sinking fastball, and a two-seam fastball.
Picking things up in the first inning, we have a runner on first, 2 outs, check, swing, and yes, way early and way across for the strikeout. Once again, a lot of strikeouts in this game. Kind of unfortunate. On their half, nothing doing. Line out there to Morris, keeping it zip after 1. Heading into the second now, we have 0-2, 2 outs. And will it get foul? Oh, almost a great diving play. Nothing doing though. And then a curveball strikes him out. So, already starting early, starting often. Many strikeouts. So, going to the bottom of half now. The second, they got a runner on first, 1 out. You know what that means. It's an easy double play. Barely got the runner at second, but either way, a well-turned double play. 5-4 to 3 to execute that. Keeping it 0-0. Going to the third now. We got 2-1, 2 outs, and finally don't strike out to end the inning. This time it's actually a pretty routine play, but ends up being a very close play because of a poor throw at first, but good dig there by the first baseman. So bottom of third, 3-1 the count. Grounder to first. Devine over to Tremblay, getting out. Good basic play there. Good execution. Keeping the fundamentals of the game quality and sound. Only 1 hit so far between the two teams after 3. Going now to the fourth. We got some dangerous position here. Runner on first and second. Grounder gets through, but they're not going to send the runner. Probably should have sent him, but it was too slow of a grounder, too shallow and left to take that chance. So we're going to keep the bases loaded here. 2-1 the count, 2 outs, and a ground out to first. So a huge opportunity missed there by the Hawkeyes. Can't get it done with the runners in scoring position. And now that no send on third looks even worse. So can't manage anything in their half of the fourth. Now for the Spartans, half of the fourth, 2 outs. Pretty well struck to left, but great positioning by the Hawkeyes. It's right at Ryan. So still no hits going for the Spartans. Tremblay's doing well, doing his part so far. Can the Hawkeyes now do their part? Once again, runners first and second, 2 outs, and covering second was the shortstop. So they'll actually get a run here on the pretty lazy single right back up the middle. But anything you can get. So The runner actually stopped at third. I think I thought I had auto base running on, but I didn't. So I kind of panicked there. I actually don't have auto base running on. So first and third now, and a liner right at the second baseman. So can't tack on anything more than that. But nonetheless, it's a run. 1-0 Iowa going into the bottom of the fifth. Spartans got a runner on first, 2 outs. And they'll just hit a lazy fly ball to center to Manganard for the third out of the inning. 5-6-7 now coming up for the Hawkeyes. Looking to tack on more 0-2, 2 outs. And grounder, diving stop from the knees. A terrible throw, but still making the play and getting the out are the Spartans. Look at that. Don't even have time to get up. Just got to check from the knees. Dangerous play as the first baseman has to dive towards the baseline to get that one. But a great play by Michigan State. Hats off to that shortstop. Now bottom of the sixth. Still dealing. Still getting the out. Liner to Luther there. I believe Michigan State did get a hit. I can't remember if it was that inning or the last inning. I didn't pay attention. 7th inning though, tried to hit and run, 2 outs, ends up being a strikeout, as it is. So, but still wheeling and dealing will be Tremblay here going into the bottom of the 7th, giving up only 1 hit. I've gotten some good pitching when I'm playing the game so far, which is good. But they got a runner on first, looking to do damage. Pretty well struck ball into left field, but Ryan's there to make the play. So still nothing doing for Sparty. Got the heart of the order coming up here for the Hawkeyes in the 8th. Runner on first, full count here with 1 out. And this one's going to go right down the opposite field corner. And you got to be thinking 3 here, and they're going to send the runner. But a great relay throw to the plate. And for whatever reason, our runner didn't slide. So it's a triple, but no RBI. And a check swing there. And I got lucky that I didn't swing there because the next pitch I take to the other side of the field. And we get that extra insurance run that we were looking for in the 8th. So now still looking to do more damage. First and second, trying to get it over the head of the shortstop. Just can't get it though, as shortstop makes the play. Still get that insurance run, which they'll take. So in the 8th, runner on first, gonna try and jam them here with 2 outs, and sure enough, they get a lazy grounder to the shortstop. Flips it to Luther, and they're looking good going into the 9th. Tremblay's probably still doing good, so only 2 hits. And here in the top of the 9th, got some runners on first and second. Once again, cannot capitalize. Close play at first, not close enough. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, last chance for the Spartans. With Tremblay still in the mound, going for a complete game, and it looks like he'll get it. Complete game shutout, giving up only a few hits. I believe they got one there in the 9th, so I believe they got 3 hits in the game. But the Hawkeyes snapped the 7-game losing streak, finally. No, they only gave up 2 hits, so a 2-hit shutout, 2 runs, 7 hits, many walks. I actually, the Hawkeyes probably had at least 6 or 7 walks in this game, so couldn't capitalize though, so could only get 2 runs. So that brings the Hawkeyes to 9-18 on the season. Tremblay 2-0 on the season. So they'll look to build off of that going into the future. It's looking pretty vague. So it'll have to be what they can do in the conference tournament if they want to make anything from that. So there you have it, 13 strikeouts by their starting pitcher. 6 walks given up by him though. Only 1 strikeout. I can't strike out the AI in this. If it's in the strike zone, they swing. So it's hard to pitch outside the strike zone and not having them swing. But there you go. New gloves for the team after completing the challenge. So that should be good. That should help some defense out. Look more stylish as well. Let's delete that there. It's in April, so we're whining and dining here. I believe I have 1 or 2 more games before it's a conference tournament. So we'll do, look at that. Dom Araki, very interested in the team. Hopefully the rest of the other guys can spike up their interests as well, because that's looking pretty good. So if we can get those guys, pull some wins together, you know, we can turn around this season a little bit, because we've been struggling as of late, and it's conference play, so we need to do good in conference play if we want to go anywhere. So that's kind of weird. Since I scouted them, they actually have his level and stuff now on the skill level in 2008. So that's interesting. So let's see. I guess I'll give him a phone call too, or maybe just, yeah, why not? We're giving it all to Damaraki. He's being spoiled. So Mansalino, yeah. I think it's 6'3", that's a pretty big boy. New Hampshire. I'm kind of going all over the country for these players. I didn't even look to see if there's any in-state recruits. I don't know if there's a way that you can narrow that down. But we're just going with these 5 guys. We're going to roll with them and see what we can do. Obviously got some big conference games coming up. Let's see, can I look at anything here? Standings, got our first conference win there, so I mean we're only 3 conference wins out of first place. We can turn it around. It can happen. Just gotta string together some wins and we'll be alright. So there's that, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully the next one will come out a little bit sooner. I'll get my health back and whatnot, so we'll see you next time, guys.